starts now.
Emotions run high as a crowd gathers near the scene of a triple murder on Detroit's west side. Additional police officers had to be called in to defuse the situation. Now investigators are trying to figure out who executed 3 people, including a 15-year-old.
Fox News' Amy Lang live now with the latest. Amy?
It's certainly tragic, a terrible day for the family and friends of these 3 young men, but a difficult day for police as well, as you mentioned, calling for backup multiple times to try to control this emotional crowd. Detroit police try again to defuse an already tense situation. Crowds of people gathering after word of 3 young men murdered inside this home on Bray Street on Detroit's west side around 5:20 Monday morning. Believed to be dead, 25-year-old D'Angelo Smith Owens and 15-year-old Jaden Doris, who had been asleep inside. Near the side door, the body of 21-year-old Eric Durham.
Do you know who these guys are over here? Their family that have to address right now. This is the part that stinks.
Media on scene as family began to arrive. Assistant Police Chief Steve Doland delivering the bad news. Family and friends emotional. Many people gathering throughout the day. At times, fights breaking out. Police scuffling with bystanders. Police trying to determine why 3 more young lives have been lost.
This is a known narcotics location. We've raided it twice, I believe, in the last month. Yeah, I'd say it's targeted. It's not random.
But the mother of D'Angelo Smith Owens insisting it was not drug related.
What was my son work? He was a hustler. Whatever he could make money in, that's what he done. But he was not out here selling dope.
Instead, Angela Owens Brown says this involved one of his friends.
No one was looking for no one. When his friends had a beef, my son happened to let his friends come over and had a little smoke out of their drinks. Whoever was in the house had something to do with it. The people came for them, came to my child's house. My son ended up as an innocent victim, being killed.
And yesterday, I think he had probably like a smoke out or something here. And everybody was over here chilling till about 3 or 4 o'clock this morning. And then I don't know what happened after that. I couldn't tell you.
3 young men dead and a promise that if police don't find those responsible, the streets will.
They don't do it, then it's going to be a lot of vigilantes. It's going to be a lot of hurting out here, and it don't need to be.
3 people were killed on today, 6/6/6. Home invasion. Came through the side in the basement, got in, killed the person laying in the bed downstairs, then killed another person who was asleep, and then shot someone who was outside at the time. Now, drug house or whatnot. People are dead. You see, this month, Satan's work is going to be cut out. And he is bringing this people, and he is doing his damnedest to corrupt your children, our children. And we cannot keep sitting back, letting them take away your belief. You're going to have to stand up for something. And you need to stand up right now. A young woman, 27, shot for nothing. If her male friend would have been protected, maybe she will still be alive. You see, when gun carriers are concealed, they don't go looking for trouble. Matter of fact, we pray that we don't have to blast on somebody. But yet, our sheriff, our police want to invite people for one day only, the biggest event in Detroit. That's right. You can get a gift certificate or you might win cash for turning in your gun. Give us your gun. Bring them to us. And then when you get home back in the ghetto, in the hood, one of these thug Negroes is going to rob your ass. And then you're going to go reaching for your gun and you ain't got it because you ain't gave up your right. And by all means, if you are fed up with gun violence, don't get mad at us, the people who that took the training, who bust their ass to get their CPL, CCW. Don't get mad at us. Get mad at the criminals. Get mad at the thugs. Get mad at your sons, your daughters. Get mad at those who are out here doing wrong. Don't get mad at us. If you want to get people to turn in guns, then make out a plea deal with these criminals. Hell, a lot of these kids just break in houses. They ain't shot nobody. So open up hey, look, if you have stolen guns, we are giving you a chance to turn them in with no questions asked. Bring them to this location. We give you a $50 certificate. It could be stolen. If it was used in a crime, bring us the guns. Talk to the criminals. And this is why I've been out, stressing to the people around my community. Don't give up your weapons. My brothers, I will not put your name in this, but as you look at me right now, pat yourself on the back. Because around our community, there have not been gun violence. There have not been no one shot in our part of our community. I can't say what's going on the deep west or on the deep east, but around where we patrol and around the people who I deal with, crime, shootings, we get out at night. We don't have to walk all up and down the streets, but we walk around our houses, we walk around to the corners, we open carry at night. So when Negroes think that they're going to do a drive-by, it won't be on our streets. Like Tupac said, on my block, take a ride on my block. Yeah, they got a nigga stressing, reminiscing. Starving death, my heartless breath, under last cause of my arrest, my success. And then the best part, that my block, on my block, I'm going to get into it. I kind of slipped on some of them lyrics. But on my block, we ain't having it. So if you turn in your weapons in a time that Detroiters need to stand up together against the bad, because good can only win against the bad if we stand up. The only way a football game could be won, somebody got to pick up the ball and run it. Stand up for your rights. Protect our children, our community. Protect our country. Protect our people. If you give up your guns, then you might as well go and be butt naked and surrender your gun. Don't give up your gun. Don't give up your gun. Your gun will save you and your family too. Don't give up your gun, especially if you living in the hood. Hey! Get the hell out of here. Jordan